போட்டு சிட்டி செல்ல பெயர்தான்.
I invite the Chief Guest Dr. K. Sivan, Secretary, Department of Space, Government of India, and Chairman, Indian Space Research Organization, to deliver the convocation address.
வணக்கம். நன்றி சார். டாக்டர் டி.ஆர். பாரிவேந்தர், Founder Chancellor, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Dr. Sandeep Sanchetti, Vice Chancellor, SRM, HODs, faculty members and staff, dear students and their proud parents, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. I feel extremely privileged to attend the 16th convocation of SRM Institute of Science and Technology. I would have loved to visit the institute as part of the convocation, but the present circumstances has put a lot of constraints. Hence, I am attending through lecture mode. Before I start, let me first recall my students' days at MIT, Chennai. Like you all, I have also spent my best years in Chennai. Hence, when I see your sparkling eyes eagerly waiting to be bestowed as graduates of this great institution, I can see a little bit of me in all of you. And behind these sparkling eyes, I see the energy of hundreds of you. This energy is capable of creating thousands of paths with millions of opportunities for national development. National development will not only require effort, but also knowledge and wisdom, which this institute has given to you. You must be very proud for this purpose. Coming back to today's function, let me congratulate all of you graduating today and wish you all a very successful career ahead. May all your dreams be realized. I would also like to congratulate the teachers who, in their own way, have contributed to shaping young minds. This must be a day of pride for all the parents assembled here to see their children graduate. When I graduated more than 3 decades back, the job scenario was not as vibrant as today. Areas of specialization limited the career options. Today, these options are many. However, there is an added volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity about the global economy. You are all much smarter and aware about these scenarios than the older generations. Nevertheless, remember, you are unlikely to get your dream job or create a successful business simply by wishing for it. You will have to definitely work more than others, know more than others, and expect less than others. Moreover, as far as college or career goes, I always feel denied my first choice. After high school, I wanted to study engineering but ended up in studying BS Mathematics. Later, I got into engineering and wanted to join ISAC at Bangalore but ended up joining VSSC. In VSSC also, I wanted to join the aerodynamics but ended up in joining PSLV project. At every stage of my life, I never got what I wanted as my first choice. Nevertheless, I learned a valuable lesson. Life and career are not about making the best choices in life, but are about making the best of the opportunity available to you. I also understood that when something is denied to you, something bigger is waiting for you. As Dalai Lama said, sometimes not getting what you want is a wonderful stroke of luck. Tomorrow, when you roll up your sleeves to take on the challenges of the nation and the world, we have to keep in mind the challenges of our country that is facing. You are all aware of that. Each of these challenges offer an opportunity for innovation. India aspires to be a nation with sustainable, equitable, and inclusive growth. Today, we know the focus areas where we need to prioritize. The first is high-tech manufacturing. Here, more efforts should be made towards private and public sector partnerships and joint ventures to benefit from investments and technology transfer and increase skills among workers, make them more employable. Towards this, government has already announced space sector reform for greater participation of non-governmental entities in space activities. Our next PSLV launch will have satellite from startup agencies as first product of this reform. I am extremely happy to be aware that the SRM site is in a very healthy condition and is in orbit. I request the university, please come forward. Now that the government reform for making the space activity to be done by private party as well as academia is open. ISRO is very much open to you all. I request SRM should come forward with the innovative idea of making the space activities as required by the government of India. I am sure that SRM will do this one. The second priority is to train and attract world-class talent. India's growing economy, focus on technology-intensive sectors, and the changing nature of employment will drive demand for high-quality talent. To be able to meet these domestic demands, technology-driven education and training will be important to equip a large population of youth with employable skills. Your institution has provided you with all the necessary skills to become an excellent resource person. That's what I am telling. Please come forward. The SRM has given excellent initiative and excellent support. Please make use of that and come forward. The Digital India initiative is another key area to leverage. ISRO has already initiated reforms to make its digital assets available easily to industry as well as startups for making innovative applications in navigation, earth observation as well as disaster management. India's rapid population growth and economic development will put ever greater demand on existing infrastructure. While the government has embarked on various nationwide programs, including smart cities, airports, etc., the challenge lies in ensuring timely completion. Here also, the fast construction technologies can be upheld. Very recently, our Human Spaceflight Center building could be commissioned by us in 45 days. Such support efforts are required in other infrastructure projects also. I am sure that SRM has taught you how to make the special construction to ensure the construction will be less costly and faster coming. Please make use of that. As India continues to focus on economic growth, it needs to ensure that environmental damage is limited by adopting green technologies. ISRO has done the technology transfer of its space-grade lithium-ion batteries to industry. This technology is useful for mass adoption of electric vehicles without remaining perpetually dependent on foreign sources. Even in rocket propulsion, ISRO is developing green propulsion for its human spaceflight mission. In future, all the propulsion stages may adopt green propulsion. In summary, India is progressing and it has to overcome many challenges. I have emphasized on few of the challenges. However, it is you young people who have to put your best heads together to not only discover more challenges but also find solutions. The most important thing is to take calculated risk. When you take calculated risk, you safeguard yourself from absolute failure. You may fail, but each failure will provide valuable lessons. I can say with great confidence that India's space program has been built on spectacular failures. Each failure has resulted in improvements in our system. The second important thing is innovation. Innovation is not just having a great idea on paper. Innovation is how you implement that idea. Innovation comes with a high risk of failure. You may be called crazy, and initial outcomes of innovation could be imperfect. I need not tell how many times Edison failed to invent the light bulb. You all must realize that if you are not failing, then you are not trying anything hard. Dr. Kalam said, your dream or your idea must not let you sleep. Innovation today has become a strategy to remain relevant and competent. Innovation has emerged as the biggest survival strategy. In the end, I will say, shoot for the sky. Even if you miss, you will land among the stars. Spread joy. Chase your wildest dreams. And now go and make interesting mistakes. Make amazing mistakes. Make glorious and fantastic mistakes. And make the world a more interesting place. Thank you all. Wish you all a happy new year. Jai Hind.